cheerleading squad. And look at that. I mean, they're even playing injured.
Well, she's clearly, she's taking one for the team tonight. It looks like the way that thing's bandaged up.
No kidding. And that's really been the story of this first half for the Bobcats. Is they're losing players left and right. They're the second string quarterback and missing other folks before we even start.
Well, hate to labor the point, but even the Vistons are a bit banged up, it looks like.
Yeah, holy cow. All right, the Vistons taking the field here at Skyview. We show you the athletes on the football and the basketball team. We always like to show you all the other gals and the dancers and everything else because they work hard as well. And speaking of athletes, remember IHC Sports Medicine, one of our sponsors. They take care of these athletes here in these Valley schools, do a great job of it. Let's take a look and listen to the Vistons perform. Smithfield Skyview trailing Cottonwood 14-10. A lot of fireworks in the first quarter, a lot of defense in the second period. I'm Eric Olson. With me, Dave Johnson, filling in for Lee Vaughn. 14-10 is our score at the half.
Discount Tire, so much more than a tire store. Brakes?
We do that.
Oil changes?
We do that.
Shocks and struts?
We do that.
Batteries?
We do that.
That's right, so much more than a tire store.
All of our service work is performed by ASE certified technicians
and is backed by our exclusive coast-to-coast service warranty, honored at over 30,000 locations nationwide.
Discount Tire, so much more than a tire store.
Back at Skyview High School, a late game here in Skyview, a 45-minute lightning delay before the game. It was 9 p.m. and they're just barely getting to halftime. A lot of fireworks in that first quarter. Offensively, it was mostly defense in the second, and here's a man that had a big first half, Nadon Hosea. A 39-yard drive for a touchdown at Cottonwood on their first possession. He accounted for every one of those yards.
Yeah, that previous run just set up, they took him down to about the 6-yard line. That set things up for their first score. And really, Cottonwood, when they were on both touchdown drives, it was quick strikes right down the field, and in they went.
The first possession for Skyview was disaster. It was minus 2 yards at the end, and then they had to kick. And then Skyview gets the ball back after the Cottonwood touchdown, and they had to answer, and they did.
Yeah, they did a great job. Anderson sits back in the pocket and throws a nice pass right down the seam to Hill, who goes in and ties it up at 7-7.
Yeah, after the PAT it was 7-7, and Anderson is questionable in this second half. We'll see when we send Dave Johnson down to the sideline, but he hurt his hand late in that first half and did not go back in. He left with about 6 minutes to play in the game, did not go back in, and his backup Jason Oliverson had to come in and try to run things. So Skyview answers at 7-7. Then the Skyview defense holds to get the ball back. They drive down, and they end up kicking a field goal to Skyview to take a 10-7 lead, so 10 unanswered points by the Bobcats. And then Cottonwood answers. And again, it's Hosea, and they're running that Yale look with that overloaded left side of the line, right side of the defensive line, and Hosea in for the score, and that's where we stand. 14-10, our score here at the half.
Well, it just seemed like neither team could really grab hold of the momentum that they had and really seize upon it. You know, the offenses did a nice job moving the ball around, and then defensively, you know, they would give up a big play here and there. And really, that second quarter had a lot of penalties, but Anderson really had a nice first half throwing the ball. Just another pickup to Hill.
And that's when they got down inside the 5-yard line, and after a penalty was tacked on that, they're inside the 5. They had 4 shots and couldn't get it in the end zone. It really could be, 17-14 or 14-13.
Yeah, I mean, both teams had an opportunity. Skyview had the best, went right down inside the 5-yard line, and then you can't convert, and really it's kind of the run game that's been a little bit non-existent so far here in 2010 for the Bobcats, and it just can't power it in there. And against Cottonwood, that's a big defensive line and linebacker crew. You're going to try to pound down their throat. And
Anderson had 57 yards on 14 carries in that first half, and now he's out of the game. He was it for their running game. 189 total yards for Skyview unofficially, 65 on the ground, 124 through the air, while the Colts 111 on the ground, 61 through the air, 172 total, 115 yards and 2 touchdowns for Hosea on 11 carries. We're going to take a break, come back, hopefully get Coach Craig Ander in the second half when we come back. Okay.
Their teeth are chipped or discolored or anything, I would highly recommend Lumineers to any of my friends. And so I talked to some people who had Lumineers, talked to them about the process. It indeed was painless. It was short. It didn't take any great time out of their life. And the results were amazing. I mean, especially for some people that I've seen who had like chipped teeth or a lot of discoloration, totally changed their outlook and their perspective and how they felt about themselves.
One of the reasons I really enjoy banking at Lewiston State Bank is because I enjoy the friendly service. They know me by name, they know who I am, and they know what my business is, and that is very important to me.
I've been banking at Lewiston State Bank for about 9 years, and we love it. They know who I am.
We are proud to have been serving our customers for over 100 years with personalized, friendly service. Please come in and meet your new friends at Lewiston State Bank.
Logan Glass would like to say thanks to all of you, our loyal customers. We strive to give you the best value for your dollar using the highest quality products and services. We are the most experienced auto glass facility in the Valley, named #1 glass shop in the state of Utah. Come in for your next windshield. We promise to beat any competitor's price by at least $10. Logan Glass, 905 North Main in Logan.
On the game of the week this week, and it's been brought to you by the first half by Icon Health and Fitness. Never give up. Aggie's Sports Grill, the place to be. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.